talk to people, see if they have stories, see what they have, if they have questions, and hopefully it works out. If not, I'm just gonna be looking at myself a bunch. Hey, oh, I'm doing a podcast on health. If you got any questions on it, Blue Dream Magazine. I am. Oh, thanks for sponsoring. Thanks for sponsoring tomorrow's show in Santa Monica. Thank you so much. I have a show, The Green Room. It's on my Instagram. You should go there. It's going to be a great show. The last time I did it with them, they were awesome. The Green Room did probably one of the funnest shows I've done. This is my podcast on health. It's called Get Healthy with Johnny Roque. And I'm going to talk about how I lost about 60 pounds in the last 2 years. Hi, how you doing? I got a little pimple on my forehead, and I'm not sure if you don't know, but like, it's not that I'm mad that I got a pimple because I have a vanity issue with it, which I do because no one likes them. But I also it's a point when I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get sick. As soon as I get a pimple, I know that my body's like, hey man, you need to rest. You need to get something going. And that's what that was one of the things I talked about while I was recording the first part of this. You have to listen to your body. If you really, really, really want to get healthy, listen to your body more than anything. You can't tell your body, you can tell your body what to do, but it's not really going to be as effective as listening to your body. When you tell your body what to do, that's definitely kind of not being a team. You're taking the lead of it. And you have to think of yourself and your body as working together. Because there's a whole trifecta that I like to talk to about getting healthy. Oh, okay. I'm doing a podcast on health. It's called Get Healthy with Johnny Roque. And yeah, Get Healthy with Johnny Roque is my podcast that deals with physical, mental, and spiritual health. Because it took me a long time to figure out, like, holy shit, you need all three to actually get healthy. At first, when I thought about it, I was like, to get healthy, I just need to be physically healthy. I'll be fine after that. And no, you don't. You need a lot more. Oh my God, it's so much more. Because I was an athlete in high school. I was a pretty solid athlete in high school. I'd like to think at least the first 2 years. And then after that, it definitely went down. And in my 20s, I went from like being 180 something to 190 to 210 and 230, and then I was like, oh, 230, Jesus, this is pretty big. And then like, because I've never been 230, okay, my face is like the last thing to gain the weight. Everything else is like my body is just getting rounder and rounder. My face is like, we're still good, aren't we? But yeah, no, to lose weight and get healthy, you need all three. Oh, damn, dude. Okay, I'm talking to Mexican Paradise Instagram account. Go follow. It's great memes. Cool person. Yeah. After high school, it's so hard. It's so hard to get healthy. I honestly think weed is undermined. Okay, let's talk about after high school. Okay, once you start work, hey, what's up, Armando? Good to see you, man. Once you start like working after high school, everyone's body starts to shut. It's like once you get your diploma, they're like, hey, guess what? You get this diploma, but we're taking away your metabolism. You don't get to do. Hey, when you eat a donut, that's gonna stick with you. Okay, when you eat 2 apple pies from McDonald's, that's not gonna process through like it should anymore. Thank you. Here's your diploma. Go get in debt in college. Oh, and okay, this week, Blue Dream Magazine _ if you're listening, is a sponsor for tomorrow's show again. He asked, is weed under mind or body health? Weed, I believe, is under mind health. Weed has the effects on your body, but mentally, weed will change that. And that's what you, like, when I was at my most depressed, I would smoke and then go exercise. And that's what got me out of it. Okay, I would go exercise and I would just be like, I'd be high as shit. I'd run like 2 or 3 miles. Just like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy the outdoors today. And I would do it. And eventually I didn't really need to smoke. I enjoyed working out more than smoking. And I still do. I still like it. I think it's just the fact that it's a task. My brain loves having a task to get done. Yeah. That also, like, if your body's going through pain and you have to smoke to get out of it, do it. Do it. If your body, if you're using weed or marijuana or cannabis or whatever you want to call it as a medicine, do it. Do it to get healthy. If you're using it recreationally, if you're using it for anything that's going to be excessive and hurt you, you really should check it out. Everything should be done within reason. Everything should be done cognitively. You should have an understanding of who you are and what you need when you do it. Like if you love working out, I did this a while back. I was trying to run a marathon. Yeah, yeah. Every in moderation. That's what. Yeah, consciousness and yeah, moderation was the word that I jumped out of that quick. I was like, what's that word? Consciousness. Sure. No, moderation. Everything should be. And I won't even say moderation. I'm sorry. I gotta go against that because moderation. You can get fully into something. You can fully dive in and be like, my body can take this. I can handle this. This is what I do. This is what I'm good at, and you can do that. But moderation is like you not really fully committing it. Like moderation can lead to doing an exercise and being like, I don't really feel like pushing myself so much right now. And that's not really good. When I love exercising to the point when I'm exhausted. I love exercising to the point when it's like, hey, you want to run? I do want to run another mile. Can I? No, no, I can't, but I want to. I love exercising to that point. But if you do it too much, it's going to hurt. It's going like I was trying to run a marathon maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, about a year and a half. I was trying to run a marathon, and my leg gave out. I was running 3 miles every day for a week, and on the fifth day, my leg was like, "Go fuck yourself. I'm done with this." And I just could. I got a sore. It hurt. It wasn't good. I did it too much. And I wasn't conscious about it. If I was literally being conscious about the level that I was working out at the time, I would have been like, hey, I should stretch. And now when I do exercise and when I do run, I am staying way more conscious about it because I don't like having injuries. I like performing at my peak, and that sounds a lot heavier than it is. Performing at my peak to myself is me just being like, oh yeah, I'm running 2 seconds faster than I did the last time I ran, or I'm running 5 seconds slower, but I'm pushing myself as hard as I can than the last time I did. And that's at my peak. But if I'm hurt and I'm not able to do that, I'm frustrated. I'm like, why am I? Oh, what's wrong with my knee? Hey, cuz, good to see you again. If I'm doing a podcast, it's called Getting Healthy, and it's my podcast on health. It's going to focus on physical, mental, and spiritual health and how all those align. And right now I'm talking to people. If you have any questions, go ahead, shoot them out. I'll try and answer them. Or if you want to comment about your health and how your journey is, because health is a journey until you die, because then that's when the journey ends. What made me change? I was constantly trying to change. My body was always yo-yoing in and out of weight. My body was always going heavier, lighter, heavier, lighter, heavier, 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 lighter, lighter, lighter. And it wasn't until I got to the point when I was tired, until I had to make a realization of who I was, where I was at, and who I wanted to be, and how to get there. Like mentally, if you're not there mentally, it's going to be impossible for you to get physically fit. It is because you're going to be constantly telling yourself, and this happens to me all the time. It happens to me till this day, but it happened to me a lot more in the past where I would just be like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm disgusting, I'm tired, I'm lazy, I'm this, I'm that. And once you start labeling yourself that's you giving you those properties. That's all you. You can't do that. You have to find that level of, hey, no, I'm not. I'm not fat. I'm not lazy. Yeah, I'm overweight. Yeah, I do other shit that probably shouldn't be done, but I'm not those things. I'm something completely. I'm JohnnyRoque. I'm whoever. Just be happy, be in love with who you are. Because if you're not, it's not gonna work out. When you start losing weight, you're gonna be like, hey, I lost like 7 pounds. That's pretty great. And then you're gonna look at it and be like, I only lost 1 pound this week. What am I even doing? Why am I even trying? And that's another thing. Here's a tip. If you're really trying to lose weight, Stop looking at the at your scale. Stop looking at your scale. They're looking at your scale while you're trying to lose weight is such a counterproductive measure of it, because it's not even an actual thing. Scales are for doctors because they know what those numbers mean and they know what they're doing. Yo, what's up, Juice? But throw out your scale. If you have a scale in your bathroom and you're like, well, I weigh myself every day. Why? Why are you weighing yourself every day? Some days your body's going to retain more water because the sun is higher or whatever. Or like, yeah, some days if you eat a extra heavy meal and you're gonna weigh yourself, that's just gonna make yourself feel bad. That's just gonna make yourself feel guilty for something that you shouldn't. Okay, like, be conscious about where you are. Yeah, I guess that's the thing that I really want to stress. Be as conscious as you can be when you're trying to lose weight and when you're trying to do things. Yeah, if you like beer, be conscious about that. Be like, hey, I like beer, but you know what? I really actually want to do this with my body instead, or I really want to do this with my health instead. And understand, like, hey, my like for beer has to drop down. It has to drop down to almost nothing if I want to reach the health that I want to be at. But if you're happy with where you are with beer and you're happy with where you are with your health, continue to live that life. Continue to be there. But again, you're not gonna do it if you don't make your goals and you don't make an understanding of who you are and where you're at and where you want to be. Like when I was 230 pounds 2 years ago, I'd go for runs and I would just envision who I wanted to be. I'd envision the weight I wanted to be. I'd envision the person I wanted to be, and I'd run after that person. I'd have that person look back and tell me, hey, come on, you can do it. Keep going. Because you're the only one that's going to encourage yourself. Oh, dude, living in Hawaii must be awesome. And again, health isn't a number on a scale. When you're looking at your health, it's how you feel. It's how you want to. It's how you are. Okay, when you're like, hey, I'm physically healthy, I'm not there. Mentally healthy, I'm there. Spiritually healthy, I'm there. Then your physical health will proceed. But physically healthy, you're there. Spiritually healthy, you're there. But mentally healthy, you're not there. That's going to be a problem later on. That's why you need like all three to kind of like line up and be in focus and constantly working. Uh, and it's terrible. It's terrible when you're just like, am I alone in this? No, you're not alone. Everybody does this. Everybody. And nobody plans to eat crappy. Nobody does. Nobody, like when you're like when I'm out and I'm like, oh shit, what should I eat? And I go, I'm like, oh man. You know what's really easy? Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. And I grab a Beyond Patty and that's what I'm gonna eat because that's convenient. Is it the best thing to eat? No, because I usually get fries. And if it's a really good day, I'll probably get a lemonade or something, or a Coke. I'll probably get a Coca-Cola, and that's when I'm really on a good one. When I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck up this meal. I'm gonna have Beyond Burger, jalapeno guac with a Coca-Cola and some fries, and then at the end of it, I'm like, that was a bad choice. I probably should have just had a salad and went for a walk or something. But yeah, no one plans to eat crappy. That's like my new next year. Next year, my resolution is definitely going to be to try and eat every meal a homemade meal. I'm going to pre-pack every meal and just be like, what I'm eating for lunch is what I made at home. What I'm eating for dinner is what I made at home, because I spend way too much eating out. And I'm like, hey, it'll be cool. Quick burrito here. Hey, it'll be cool. Maybe something over there. Some pad thai. Like I spend too much time eating out. It's getting bland. It's getting the same over and over. And I feel that if I cook at home more, not only will I be able to focus on what I'm putting in my body a lot more, but I think I can make better food than whatever I'm going to go out and shove into my body anyway. Man, but you're in Hawaii, dude. Hawaii. Jesus, I'm sorry, my Mexican paradise. I didn't know this dude was in Hawaii, just living life. Good morning, or good evening. Yeah, you're right. Good evening. It's just a tough gig when you're really focusing on getting it healthy. It's tough. It's tough because everyone tells you in order to get healthy, you have to be a certain weight. You have to be a certain type of person, and you don't. You just have to figure out who you are. You have to figure out how to love yourself the best so that you can follow through on what you want to do. Because it's terrible. It's terrible when these bad habits keep you from reaching either your goals or reaching who you want to be. Because that's all these bad habits do. Anytime mentally you get down on yourself, that's when bad habits start to kick in. Anytime you tell yourself how dumb you are, how lazy you are, how ugly you are, how whatever you are, that's when the habit of like, you know what would make me feel good right now? An ice cream. It would make me feel good right now. A triple cheeseburger. That would make me feel great right now. And that's what it is. It's just the right now feeling. It's a feeling to cover up. Hey, you know what? I feel lazy and I'm not lazy. And I got to reinforce that I'm a very active and I'm very hardworking person. No matter how tired I feel like I am. Because once you start telling yourself that you're not what you want to be and you're not what you're going to be, that's when what you were and what like your past actions start to really take hold. And yeah, if again, this is for my podcast, Get Healthy with Johnny Roque. It's again, it's going to cover physical, mental, spiritual health. If you have anything to contribute, that'd be great. I'm going to do maybe 5 more minutes talking about how I lost yeah, I'd say a shit ton of weight. But how I lost it in an appropriate way. It was due to, well, one, I lost it because of a breakup, and I had a bad year that year. Like that whole year, I was like, hey, this is a shitty year. And then like I met somebody, and then we broke up, and then I was like, this is a really shitty year. And I got sad. I didn't want to leave my house. I was in my room all day, just like I ain't doing shit. And then I'd get high and I'd go for a run because I didn't want to let my body stay like that. And I'd get out of that mental space. And it wasn't until I got out of that mental space and I got like into a spiritual practice that physically my body started coming together. And again, listen to your body before I guess I end this. Listen to your body is the best thing I can tell you because once your body starts telling you, "Hey, I'd rather have this stuff instead of this stuff," it makes like once I became a vegan and my body was very much on the side of like, "Hey, what do you really need today?" And I'd be like, "I need an apple. I need an apple right now." Like if I don't eat every not two, I'd say every like 6 hours, I lose all my energy. Like if I haven't eaten in 6 hours, I will be a dead stump in a corner and just like, yeah, I can't. I don't have the body to do this. And like that's something that I have to be mindful. I have to be conscious about like, hey, I need to pack a meal. Hey, I need to eat in 2 hours. Hey, I need something. I need a banana and a snack because I am 12 years old, like my body shows it. It's tough. Oh my God, it is so tough to get healthy. And that's partially why I started this podcast because it's a journey all the way through, all the way through. It's a journey to get healthy. It's never ending. And that probably shouldn't have done that. That's weird. All right. I think that, yeah, it's a journey to get healthy. Why is that doing that? Boom. That's the back of my desk. If you're watching on Instagram, that's the back of my desk. Uh, join a sport. Joining sports are awesome. Do boxing, jujitsu, uh, kickboxing, Krav Maga, any sport that you can. Oh, I do physical. If you haven't heard, if you didn't realize from the sports I was listing off, I do a lot of. I like physical sports. I like fight. I like sports where you can spar with someone because it's fun. I'm not good. I'm not good. I get beat up a lot. I get submitted a lot. I get thrown to the ground. I get punched in the face so many times when I spar. I'm done for like a week. I'm done. I don't even think about it. Then after like a month, I'm like, maybe I go back to sparring. Then I spar and my face is all beat up. I'm just like, you know what? No, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop fighting against professionals. If you're looking for a good boxing club, go to Echo Park Boxing, Muay Thai Boxing, and ask for Gabe, Gabe the Train. His Instagram, find him, Gunner Gabe, one of the finest dudes, one of the coolest guys, one of the a homie amongst homies. Find him, he's great. Yeah, Steve, you haven't seen me. Thanks, thank you very much, Steve. I feel great. That's the best part. Like not like and feeling great is the best thing that's happened in the last 2 years. The last 2 years I haven't felt great like this. Like last I guess decade in my 20s I felt good. I was fine. I was happy, but I didn't feel great. Like the internal feeling of changing my like spirituality practices completely changed my outlook on life. And changing my spirituality practices made me into a I'd say a better person in the my Instagram just fucking with me. Um, yeah, changing it made me more conscious on where I was at in the day. Like I meditate in the morning. I meditate every morning for at least 5 minutes because it clarifies my head. It makes me understand that like, hey, I'm dealing with shit from yesterday and I haven't taken it. I'm dealing with shit from 2 days ago and I haven't really set a priority to make it into a action of fixing it. Whatever. I don't really practice like I practice yoga every now and then. That's about it. But like on a regular like martial arts or like martial arts practice. I don't practice anything regularly. Prior to that, I was doing jujitsu. I did jujitsu for maybe about 4 years, and in middle school, I boxed. And in like after college, like in my 20s, I went to the Valley Martial Arts Studio (VMAC) in North Hollywood. But John Budd, he's the guy. He runs it mostly. He's a great trainer. He is really really good. He if you're a beginner, go to his class. I think he teaches a beginning class. He's really really good on what he on as an instructor. He's amazing. Yeah. So if you want to get healthy, you can't just look at your physical health. You have to really take an inventory of everything that's going on in your life. You got to take an inventory of the people in your life. You got to take an inventory of what you're committing your life to. You got to take an inventory of everything that makes you uncomfortable because that's why you're keeping yourself in the place that you're at. Because once you start moving out of your comfort zone, that's when those habits start to tell you, "Oh shit, you aren't your arms sore? Aren't your arms sore? Don't work out today. Your arms are sore." You know what you should do? You shouldn't really go to therapy. You shouldn't go talk to a therapist today because you gotta. It's not fun, and it's not fun talking to a therapist about all your issues that like you're not used to talking to people about. But you got to do it. I don't burn incense when I meditate. I just wake up in the morning and I meditate in lotus pose. It's just something that I like to do. You don't have to do it, but like, and I like to. It makes me feel like it's an actual practice, and it makes me feel like I'm in kung fu. Okay, I don't care what you gotta say. Okay, when I meditate in lotus pose, I feel like I'm a kung fu master, and I'm okay with that. But but yeah, I don't meditate with incense. It's just I don't care for them. I don't really. I've never been an incense type of guy. But if you are, and that's what makes you do it, do it. Sometimes I do light a candle though. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna meditate for a long ass time, and you know what? I want this room to smell like lavender. I will light a candle and I'll enjoy it. And I'll open up myself and be like, this is good. This is relaxing. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'm gonna wrap up. If anything, Steve, thank you for joining. Fuck. Okay. Aaron Mayer. She's on Instagram. We've known each other for a long time, and every time like I look at her pictures on Instagram, I'm always like, holy shit, dude! Like she's like in shape. She's fit. I'm just like she posts pictures of her back, and I'm like those are muscles that I don't even have. And I guess there, go follow accounts that you look up to. If that helps you, go follow accounts on Instagram, on Facebook, on anything. Just follow them and be like, that's my inspiration. That's what I'm doing today. That's you know what that person did it, and yeah, I'm gonna do it too. And it's not like because they can do it, you can do it. It makes it easier. Nah, no, it's because like they did it, and you love that they did it, and you want to join them in doing it. Again, you got to change your brain. You got to change how you react to things. And yeah. Oh, Dude, Steve, if you want to take the class, Echo Park Boxing, downtown, Gunner Gabe, Instagram, hit him up. He's a great instructor, man. Just get your just it's fun. I like it. Thank you very much for watching this. And I'm gonna upload the podcast. It's called Get Healthy with Johnny Roque. And thanks again. This has been Johnny Roque and Get Healthy.